Hi, I'm Anthony Perry, and I'm your candidate for Compton Mayor. I'm a teacher right here in Compton. I'm a Compton activist right here in Compton, a city volunteer right here in Compton. I'm a volunteer basketball coach at Gonzalez Park right here in Compton. I hold a bachelor's degree in business, a master's degree in science with a concentration in international development. For me, it started about 4 years ago. I seen problems in our kids' schools, also in our community, and I seen that they went together. And so I took a stance and I said, I'm going to fix this. And I set my life out to ensure our kids have a bright future, to ensure our constituents is safe. And that's how I initially got started into being a public servant. Compton will be clean, safe, and suburbanish. Three of my top priorities. Number one, getting the homeless off the street. I have created help centers by renting out warehouses currently not used and using mobile units to be able to facilitate these places where a homeless community can go. Creating jobs and also with a correlation into reducing crime. I have a second chance program that I would like to have those that's being welcomed back into our community, better known as felons, as part of our city beautification program by training them and offering them jobs and to reduce their opportunities into committing maybe potential future crimes. And number three, economic development. I have a developer and I have a twin tower, 12-foot hotel and entertainment complex plans right here in Compton, which will be a Compton big draw and also create over thousands of jobs over the next 4 to 5 years. This project will be total 100% private funds, no raising taxes, no bonds to fund this project. Number two, the same constituents that we're training for our jobs, we will have a requirement that a certain percentage of these constituents will be on these projects. Also, number three, we will have a personnel committee where we will oversee to ensure no outsiders try to come in and buy us out or bully us out of Compton projects. So this project is going to be spearheaded in Compton for people of Compton. When we talk about building this 212-floor twin tower hotel and entertainment complex, this is an campus. We will be working with Compton College, where interns can come in and train at the luxury dining facilities. It's important that the schools, as far as K through 12, will be able to come in and participate in field trips and learn about construction during the early phases. And it's important that everyone understands, and I reiterate this is no tax dollars. We will not be raising anyone's rent. We will not be kicking anyone outside their home. Skills, it's imperative that we have motivational skills. We must get people motivated. Before I started teaching 4.5 years ago, I worked in corporate America. I worked for a Fortune 500 company. One important thing that we learn is that we must get everyone involved. We must bring everyone up. The president and the assistant is just as valuable to the company. So it's important that we elevate every one of our constituents, from those that may be on the top, those that may be in the middle, and those that may be struggling a bit. My main sources of funding is private citizens right here in the Compton community and small businesses. I have no donations from any major corporations, no oil companies. It's important that the same constituents that vote for us is the same ones that's donating. People ask, how can they help donate? They say they don't got no money. I say, hey, $5, $10, just chip in. So I believe in the pennies, the nickels, and the dimes will add up to big bills. I believe in public safety. However, I believe the current public safety model is not effective. It's alleged that many city leaders are not working with our sheriff and other law enforcement agency. So as your next mayor, it's important that all entities work together. And that's very important to me to protect our public safety. Clean water is very important. We set up new water boxes. Watts have started a program with Think Watts of setting up water filtration, and it's free water for everyone. So I think if we set those up throughout the city, that'd be beautiful. Also, our city beautification team. This also is going to come with a city beautification commission. And it's important that once we get into office and we clean it up, that we maintain the cleanliness. Yes, it's very important. One of my plans, being a school teacher and a community activist, we do not have programs right now where our high school kids can participate in internships. It's very important that our students are able to learn about our government hands-on right in their own city. So I want one of the first people that I would reach out to is our school superintendent, reaching out to our president of Compton College, because the city, the school district, and the Compton College needs to work together as one to benefit all of our constituents. It's important that we use all different platforms, social media, mailers, but however, I'm gonna go back to incorporating our internships and working with our students. Information should be able to be explained to a child, a high school student, until we can train our children and they can regurgitate the information to the community. It's important that we reach a communication barrier where everyone can understand. We understand there are some people with doctor degrees and use totally big words on every single thing, and we also understand there are some, maybe some high school dropouts in our community that's not very in tune. So we must have a communication barrier that everyone can understand, and I would definitely recommend working with our students during internships, so as we're explaining to our students can be able to re-explain it back to us and the community.
All right. Thank you. I think
Good. Thank you.